Hi guys, it's Leslie here with GymRa. Welcome to this Yogalates mat workout. So it's going to be a combination of yoga and Pilates. You won't need any equipment. We're just going to use our body weight to sculpt and tone. We'll get started in a child's pose today. So you can bring your knees wide and your big toes together so that they touch. Just let the forehead rest down onto the mat. And just take a moment to settle in, to slow down the breath. And we'll start by taking a cleansing breath. Slow, deep inhale, fill up the lungs. Open the mouth, exhale, let it go. And then in this child's pose, start to deepen your breath here. So we'll come into Ujjayi Breathing, which is a yogic style of breathing. So slightly constrict the muscles in the back of the throat. Seal the lips and begin to breathe deeply in and out through the nose, starting to create a loud oceanic sound and cultivating a rhythm for your practice. So that when we link the movement and the breath, you've got a nice steady rhythm of inhales and exhales. And please know that you can come back to child's pose at any point in time if you need to take a break. Listen to your body, most important thing. On your next inhale, rise up to a tabletop pose. Shoulders over your wrists, knees in line with your hips. Spread the fingers wide on the mat. So every time the hands are planted on the mat, you really want to starfish your hands and grip the mat with the fingertips so you're not loading all the weight into your wrists. We'll take 3 rounds of cat-cow to begin. Inhale, drop the belly, arch the spine, look up. Exhale, round to press the mat away. Twice more with the breath. Inhale, drop the belly, arch, look up. Exhale to round. One more time, inhale, drop the belly, arch, look up. Exhale to round. And as you exhale, start to hug your navel towards your spine, pull the lower belly in and up. Take that left leg to the back of the mat, toes point, and then lift the leg up to hip height. Inhale here. As you exhale, take that left foot and tap it outside of your mat to the right. Inhale, take it up as high as you can, and then exhale, pull it in to meet the left tricep. Inhale back, hip height. Exhale across. Inhale up. Exhale, pull it in. We've got 8 more of those. Inhale back. Exhale across. Inhale up. Exhale in. So back, across, up, and in. 6, across, up, and in. 5, across, up, and in. 4, across, up, and in. 3, across, up, and in. 2, across, up, and in. Last one, back, across, up, and in. Take it back, hip height, and this time, take your foot, flex your foot, and take the straight leg all the way out to the left. Plant that left foot down. Walk your hands towards your right knee and come all the way up for gate pose. Stretch those arms up and then walk your left fingertips down the left leg and take a side stretch. Right arm reaching up and over towards the left. Keep the belly pulling in nice and tight. And slowly pass back through center. Both arms reach up. Hinge forward. Exhale, plant those hands back down. Lift your left leg, toes point, and we'll lower and lift 10 times. So tap and lift for 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take that left leg back, hip height. Tuck your right toes, lift into a down dog split. Left leg sweeps high to the sky. Bend the left knee and open the hip into scorpion dog. And then we'll take 3 big circles with that left leg. 1, 2, 3. Opposite direction. 1, 2, 3. Straighten the left leg. Rise onto the ball of that right foot. Lower the right heel down. 2 more. Lift up as you inhale. Lower as you exhale. 1 more. Lift up as you inhale. Lower as you exhale. Take that left leg, inhale, and as you exhale, knee squeeze, tap that left tricep, try to touch above the elbow, and then all the way back up. Twice more, squeeze it in. Inhale, lift it up and back. 1 more, exhale, squeeze. Inhale, lift it up and back, and this time as you exhale, Step the left foot to the top of the mat. Right hand plants, inhale, twist open. Make sure your hips are not sinking down, so really engage that back leg, keep the core tight. Stretch that left arm up, then come onto the pinky side edges of both feet. Take a breath in, and as you exhale, dip the hips as you reach that left arm to the back of the mat. Inhale, lift the hips, stretch that left arm up and over the ear. 2 more times, exhale, dip. Inhale, lift. 1 more time, exhale, dip. Inhale, lift, and then exhale, come back around into a low lunge. Lengthen your heart forward, then heel toe that left foot all the way to the left edge of the mat. And if you can, come down onto your forearms here for a lizard lunge. If you can't come onto the forearms, just stay on the hands. And then take some hip circles here. Stay pressing into the ball of that back foot. Reverse the direction, go the opposite way. And then come back to center, pull your belly in, and then step that left foot back, and we'll meet in a forearm plank. So forearm plank, and have your feet about hips width distance apart. Inhale here as you exhale, drop the heels to the right. Inhale, center, exhale, heels to the left. Center, heels to the right. Center, heels to the left. Center, heels to the right. Center, heels to the left. Center, right. Center, left. Keep the stomach tight. Center, right, center, left. Listen, center, right. Pause on the right side. Dip the hips down and up. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to center, and then heels to the left. 10 oblique crunches this side, down and up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to center, and then lower the hips down for Sphinx Pose. Really nice job. Release the interlock of the hands and press the forearms down into the mat. Slow the breath. Back to Ujjayi Breathing if you lost it. So deep inhales, deep exhales. Then lower your head, chest, and shoulders down onto the mat. Not your head, just your chest and shoulders. Keep your gaze down so your neck stays nice and long. Take the hands back, interlock all 10 fingers, squeeze the palms, point your toes, pull your belly in, and lift up the head, chest, and shoulders as you inhale, exhale, lower down. We'll take that 4 more. Inhale, lift up, exhale down. For 3, exhale, 2, exhale, 1, exhale. Now inhale, lift up the head, chest, and shoulders, and this time exhale, lift up your legs, and if you can, bring those big toes together so they touch. Savasana locust pose. Lift up a little bit higher, breathe, gaze down so the neck stays nice and long. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come out. Hands under the shoulders, tuck your toes, pull your belly in first, and press up into a plank pose, top of a push-up. Get really strong in your plank here, so spread the fingers wide on the mat, knit your ribs together, belly in and up. Hold it for 5, breathe for 4, 3, listen, on 1, 2, on 1 we're taking a vinyasa, so you take a breath in, shift forward. You can either lower halfway down, Chaturanga or take knees, chest, and chin. You can inhale from knees, chest, and chin to a cobra, take your back bend, or from Chaturanga, it's into an upward facing dog, and we'll meet in a downward facing dog. Pause to breathe in your downward facing dog, a few cycles of breath. And then when you're ready, we'll meet in that tabletop pose again. So I'm just gonna flip so you can see me, but roll out to plank and then drop the knees down into your tabletop pose. 1 round of cat-cow, drop the belly, inhale, arch, look up. Exhale, round, press the mat away. Come back to a neutral spine. Then it's the right leg, take it to the back of the mat, toes point. You lift it up hip height, take it across, up as high as you can, and then into that right tricep. We've got 9 more. Back, across, up, and in. 8, across, up and in. 7, across, up and in. 6, across, up and in. 5, across, up and in. 4, across, up and in. 3, across, up and in. 2, across, up and in. 1 more, back, across, up and in. Now take the right leg back, flex the foot, take it out to the right and plant the right foot down about in line with your left knee. Slowly walk the hands towards your left knee and stand all the way up for gate pose. Stretch the arms up and then take that nice side stretch, walking the fingertips down that right leg. Left arm reaches up and over. Slowly come back to center, use your core strength, hinge forward, come back down with your hands, then lift up that right leg, toes point, and we'll tap down and up 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sweep it back hip height, tuck your left toes, lift into a down dog split, right leg high. Bend that right knee, open the hips, scorpion dog. And then we'll take those 3 big circles with the right leg. 1, 2, 3, and then reverse. 1, 2, 3. Straighten the right leg, hips square, lift onto the ball of that left foot, lower the heel back down. 2 more, inhale, lift onto the ball of the foot. Exhale, lower down. 1 more, lift it high, lower it down, and then we'll take 3 knee squeezes. Inhale in your down dog split. Exhale, squeeze that right knee all the way up to your right tricep. Inhale, up and back. 2 more. Exhale, squeeze it. Touch above that elbow if you can. Inhale, up and back. 1 more, squeeze. Inhale, up and back. This time, exhale, step the right foot through. Lift into your twist, the right arm reaches up. Make sure you're not sinking the hips down. Your back leg should be turned on, the belly tight. Press the mat away with that left hand. Don't sink into your left shoulder. Breathing is steady. Come onto the knife edges of both feet. Inhale. As you exhale, dip the hips as you reach that right arm to the back of the mat. Inhale, stretch, reach over the ear. 2 more times. Exhale, dip. Inhale, lift. 1 more time. Exhale, dip. Inhale, lift, exhale, rainbow that arm all the way back around, and then heel toe that right foot all the way to the right edge of the mat, so you're in your lizard lunge. You can stay on your hands, but if you can, I want you to come down onto your forearms. You can interlock all 10 fingers, and then we'll just take those hip circles, keep pressing into the ball of that back foot. Reverse the direction, opposite way. Come back to center, pull the belly tight, step that right foot back. We'll meet in a forearm plank. This time setting up for single leg kicks in forearm plank. So lift up that right leg, curl the right heel in, kick 1, 2, 3, put it down. Left leg up, 1, 2, 3, put it down. Right, 1, 2, 3, left, 1, 2, 3. Right, 1, 2, 3. Left, 1, 2, 3. 2 more rounds. Right, kick 1, 2, 3. Left, 1, 2, 3. Right, 1, 2, 3. And left, 1, 2, 3. Good job. Hips down, Sphinx pose. Now, if you need a little more stretch, you can take the hands to the corners of the mat and straighten the arms fully for seal pose. Whatever feels best in your body for your spine. Slow down the breath. And then carefully lower the chest and shoulders all the way down onto the mat. This time, bring your big toes to touch, zip up your legs, hands underneath the shoulders, and we'll take 3 rounds of a baby cobra. Peel the chest up, lower the chest down. 2 more chest lifts, chest lowers, 1 more chest lifts, chest lowers. This time, hands under shoulders, tuck your toes, press up to plank pose, lift to downward facing dog. And we'll move through a vinyasa 1 more time. I'm just gonna flip around, but from your down dog, roll forward to plank pose. Your choice, you lower either knees, chest and chin, upward facing dog, cobra from the knees, chest and chin, lift to downward facing dog, or you take the plank to chaturanga, lowering halfway down. Take a breath in your down dog. Take a breath out. Rise high onto the balls of the feet and then tiptoe your way to the top of the mat. Half lift, inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, forward fold. Root to rise, sweep the arms all the way up and over the head, and then hands in prayer at your heart center, arms by the sides in Samasthiti. We'll take some sun salutations here. So Surya Namaskar A. Big toes touch, little sliver of space between the heels. Press down through the feet, keep drawing the belly in and up. As you inhale, sweep the arms up. As you exhale, we'll take a baby back bend, cactus the arms, squeeze the shoulder blades, open up the chest. Inhale, arms up, lengthen. Exhale, swan dive forward, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen your spine. As you exhale, step back to plank, move through a vinyasa. You can lower halfway, chaturanga, or knees, chest, and chin. Inhale, upward facing dog or baby cobra, and the exhale takes you back to downward facing dog. We'll take one cycle of breath here. Breath in, breath out. Finish your exhale, and then you choose how to get to the top of the mat. You can take 2 steps or you can jump if that's your preference. Half lift at the top, fold as you exhale. Rise as you inhale, sweep the arms up. Arms by the sides, so we take 2 more rounds. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Baby back bend, exhale, cactus the arms. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Inhale, reach up, keep the belly tight. Exhale, swan dive over the legs. Halfway lift, inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, step back, or if you want to, you can jump to chaturanga, only if you want to. Back bend, inhale, down dog, exhale. Make sure if you do choose to jump, do not jump to the plank pose. Take a breath in, take a breath out. When the exhale is complete, rise high on the toes, and however you want to get to the top of the mat, get there. Take a halfway lift, take a forward fold, rise to stand, sweep the arms up, arms down, last round sun A, inhale, reach up, baby back bend, exhale. Arms back up, inhale, Uttanasana fold, exhale. Half lift, lengthen the spine. Step back and lower, or you can jump to chaturanga. Inhale to your back bend. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breath in, breath out. Nice and smooth, steady. Finish your exhale, then inhale, rise high on the toes. 2 steps or jump, top of the mat. Land in your half lift. Fold as you exhale. Rise, sweep the arms up as you inhale. And then as you exhale, sit down into chair pose, Utkatasana. So the weight is in the heels. Make sure your shoulders are not hunching around your ears. They stay away from the ears, belly pulling in and up. Stay with the breath. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Forward fold, Uttanasana. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, heel toe your feet, hips width distance apart. Hook your big toes with your peace sign fingers. Half lift, inhale. Fold as you exhale, pull on your toes. Let the head and neck be heavy. Shoulders away from the ears, lengthening your spine. Belly stays in. Last exhale here. As you inhale, halfway lift, release the toes. Keep the feet hips width distance apart. As you exhale, bend your knees like chair pose. And this time I want you to hover your upper body and try to get your thighs parallel with the mat. Reach the arms forward, biceps by the ears, inhale. As you exhale, cactus the arms, squeeze the shoulder blades. Inhale, reach it forward. 4 more. Exhale, cactus and squeeze. Inhale, reach to extend. Last 3. Exhale. And inhale, keep the belly tight. Last 2, exhale. And inhale, last 1, exhale. And inhale, keep your upper body as it is. Just start to bring the chest up. And little pulses here for 10. Weight is in the heels. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Coming all the way down in 3, 2, 1. Sit down and find a boat pose, Navasana. Now you can be here, this is modified, this is full pose with straight legs. If you need support, you can take the hands by the hips. 5 times low boat to high boat. So you inhale to low, exhale to high. More support, you're here. Inhale to low, exhale to high. Last 3, inhale, exhale, 2 more, inhale, Exhale, last one. Inhale. Exhale. Now meet me in a low boat. So press the lower back down, head and shoulders up, and then take both legs straight up to the sky. Bend your knees, hands behind the head. Attach your left elbow to your right knee, and then switch. So going into crisscross here. Twist, twist, twist. Try to keep both shoulder blades off of the mat. Make sure you're breathing. Point the toes, full extension of each leg. Twist, twist. For 5, twist. 4, twist. 3, twist. Last 2, twist. 1, twist. Now both legs straight up to the sky, hands by your hips, head and shoulders up. If it's too much to have the head and shoulders up, you can lower the head and shoulders down, no problem. As you inhale, flex the feet, lower the legs down, point the toes, exhale, lift the legs back up. Inhale down, exhale up. 3 more, inhale down, exhale up. 2 more, inhale down, point, exhale, lift. 1 more, inhale down, point, exhale, lift. Good job, hands behind the knees. Start to rock up and back on the spine. Rock up to chair pose, take a breath in, and then fold over the legs as you exhale. Half lift, lengthen your spine, step back to plank pose. Hold your plank. Pull the belly in and up. Stay with your breath, feet about hips width distance apart. Drop both heels to the right, twist, reach that left arm up to the sky, and then stretch left arm up and over the ear. Press the mat away with your right hand. Left hand back down, back to your plank, heels to the left, twist, reach that right arm up, and then side stretch, up and over the ear. Pass back through your plank pose, and then you can either take a vinyasa, lower halfway through your back bend, or you can skip it. We'll meet in a downward facing dog. Right leg high to the sky, inhale. As you exhale, bend that right knee and open the hip. You can stay here, or if you want to, you can take a flip dog, stepping the right foot over and coming into a wild thing. It's your choice. If you chose to flip the dog, come back to scorpion dog. Straighten the right leg, square the hips. This time, take the knee and tap it to the left tricep all the way up. Inhale, take it up and back. 2 more times. Exhale, tap it. Inhale, up and back. 1 more. Exhale, tap it. Inhale, up and back. This time, as you exhale, the right foot steps through. Rise to Crescent Lunge. So both arms sweep up to the sky. Keep the belly in tight. Press into the ball of your back foot. And then as you exhale, take a T-twist. The right arm back, the left arm reaches forward. Make sure shoulders and hips stay stacked. You can stay here, or if it feels nice, you can reach back and revolve your twist. Walking the right fingertips down that left leg, stretching the left arm up and over the ear. Keep that back leg engaged. If you revolved, come back to the T-twist. Come back to Crescent Lunge as you inhale, and then fly the arms back into a power lunge. Lean the upper body forward and start to shift the weight into your right foot. Press into it and lift into Warrior 3 with the arms back. Pull the belly in tight. Take the hands in prayer at your heart center. Keep that left hip square, inhale. As you exhale, bend your right knee and bring the left knee behind into a curtsy squat. Back to Warrior 3, inhale, nice and slow. Exhale, curtsy squat, knee to knee. Inhale back, 1 more, exhale, curtsy squat. Inhale back, and this time as you exhale, half moon Artichondrasana. Start to reach that right hand down, and the left arm reaches up. Now this is a great place for a block if you need a block. The right hand can be on a block. Otherwise, you're just balancing, right fingertips down. Left leg extends high to the sky, opening the chest to the left. We'll meet in a Warrior 2. So bend that right knee deeply, step the left foot way back. Soft landing into your Virabhadrasana 2. Make sure you have your good alignment. You want heel to heel or heel to arch alignment. Big deep bend in your right knee. It's a wide stance, so you should be taking up most of your mat here. Gaze over the right fingertips, press into the outer edge of that left foot. Flip the front palm, reach up and back, inhale, reverse the warrior. Exhale, come back, warrior two. Twice more. Reach up and back, inhale, reverse. Keep that bend in the right knee. Exhale, come back. One more. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, come back. Stay for the breath in. And then as you exhale, we'll come into extended side angle, right forearm to right knee, left bicep up and over the ear. This is a modification. If you want to take full pose, the right hand plants outside of your right foot and the left arm extends over the ear, gaze towards the left fingertips. If that feels like too much in your body, you can just stay right here. Option 3 is a half bind with the right arm reaching forward. Choose your own adventure, and we'll breathe here for about 5 cycles of breath, smooth and steady in and out through the nose. Take one more inhale, one more exhale. Reverse your triangle. So you'll straighten into that right leg as you reach up and back and reverse. Arms to a T, toes in, heels out, hands to hips, face the long end of your mat. Lift the chest, look up as you inhale. Fold as you exhale into Pasarita, wide-legged forward fold. Hands on the mat, fingertips in line with the toes. Inhale, lift halfway. And then exhale, forward fold. Walk the hands as far as you can between the legs. Rest here, breathe. Keep the belly tight and pressing into the balls of the feet. Last exhale here. As you inhale, hands to the mat, half lift, lengthen your spine. As you exhale, angle your left toes to the left and bend your left knee deeply. Take a side lunge to the left. Flex your right foot. If you can, plant that left hand and twist, reach the right arm open. If you're very flexible, you might even be able to bind around the left knee, but no worries, you can also stay here, or you can stay with the hands in prayer or fingertips down on the mat if you need support. Take one more breath in. As you exhale, hands in prayer, walk it over to the right, side lunge to the right, and then turn to face the front of the mat, runner's lunge. Lengthen your heart forward, inhale. As you exhale, plant that left hand, reach open, twist. This time we're stepping into a side plank. I'm gonna turn so you can see me, but you're just going to step that right foot back to meet the left and land in a side plank. Now your choice, if you need to modify, that left knee will come down. Otherwise, regular side plank, lift the hips, stack the feet. Stretch that right arm up and over the ear. Then start to lift up your right leg with the knee up to the sky, toes point. Touch the inner left thigh. We will straighten the leg and bend the knee 10 times. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, hips up, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step the right toes behind you, wild thing, take a back bend, lift the hips, stretch, then come back into your plank pose and move through a vinyasa, or you can skip it and just lift the hips up and back to a downward facing dog. A moment here, pausing in down dog to breathe. Really great work. So we're doing that same flow on the other side, starting with the left leg. So left leg high to the sky, down dog, split. Bend the left knee, open the hip into scorpion dog. Stay there, or slowly step the left foot over, flip your dog into your wild thing. If you flipped, come back into scorpion dog. Straighten the left leg, hips square, and we'll take those knee squeezes across. So as you exhale, pull the left knee to meet that right tricep. Get above the elbow if you can. Inhale, up and back. 2 more, exhale, twist. Inhale, up and back. 1 more, exhale, twist. Inhale, up and back. This time as you exhale, step through. Rise, crescent lunge, arms up. Press into the ball of that back foot. Shoulders relax down away from the ears, palms facing in. Take an inhale, and as you exhale, T-twist. Left arm reaches back, right arm reaches forward. Stay there, or you can revolve the twist. Reach up and back. That doesn't feel good in some people's bodies, so listen to your body, whatever feels best for you here. Keep that back leg active and strong, belly tight. Slow, steady Ujjayi breath. Come back to the T-twist if you revolved. Back to center, crescent lunge, reach up. As you exhale, fly the arms back, power lunge. Upper body hovers over that left leg. Prepare to shift the weight into that left foot. Fly into your Virabhadrasana 3. Warrior 3. Keep that right hip down. We're not opening the hips just yet. Hands in prayer, take a breath in. As you exhale, curtsy squat, bend the left knee, right knee comes behind. Inhale, back up, warrior 3. 2 more, exhale, curtsy squat. Inhale, back up, 1 more, exhale, curtsy squat. Inhale, back up. This time as you exhale, coming into half moon, Artichondrasana, start to open the chest to the right. The left fingertips come down, the right foot flexes. Extend through that right heel. Breathe, opening the chest to the right side of your mat. Belly tight. Finding your balance. Great place for a block if you've got one. We'll land in warrior 2. So bend that left knee deeply. Step the right foot way back. Smooth landing into your warrior 2. Get your alignment. You remember it's a nice wide stance. If you've got long legs, you take up most of your mat. Heel to heel or heel to arch alignment. Gaze over your left fingertips. Big deep end in that left knee, left ankle and knee are tracking right over each other. Press into the outer edge of that back foot. Flip the front palm, inhale, reverse the warrior. Exhale, back warrior 2. Twice more. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, back. 1 more. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, back. Stay for the breath in, and then as you exhale, come into extended side angle, left forearm to left knee, right bicep up and over the ear. Remember, you've got options. You can take the hand all the way down to the mat, or you can half bind with the right hand and reach that left arm forward. Whatever feels best for you here. Breathing is steady. Keep that back leg strong and engaged. About 3 more cycles of breath here. Keep the breath in and out through the nose. Keep the mind calm. 1 more inhale. 1 more exhale. Keep the belly tight as you reverse your triangle. Reach up and back, straighten that left leg, walk the right fingertips down the right leg. And then arms to a T, toes in, heels out. This time reach back, interlock all 10 fingers at your lower back. Lift the chest, look up. Fold as you exhale. Let the head and neck be heavy. Press into the balls of the feet. Stretch your hands up and over towards the top of the mat. Hands to the lower back, release your bind, hands to the mat, take a half lift, inhale, lengthen your spine, angle your right toes to the right, bend your right knee as deeply as you can and come into that side lunge, Skandasana to the right. You're welcome to stay here, or you can take that twist, the right hand plants, the left arm reaches up. If you're very flexible, you might even be able to go for a bind around that right knee. Choose whatever works best for your body and breathe. Take 1 more inhale, and then as you exhale, slowly come out of your twist. Walk the hands to the front of the mat, side lunge to the left, and then turn to face the front of the mat in a runner's lunge. Lengthen your heart forward. I'm just gonna flip so you can see me. Plant your right hand, reach your left arm up to the sky, and then step right into your side plank. Left foot stacks on top of the right, Vashisthasana. Modification, you lower the back knee down, the right knee. Try to get the hips lifting as high as you can. Stretch that left arm up and over the ear. Press the mat away with that right hand. Start to glide that left foot in so it's touching the inner right thigh. Lift and bend. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step the left foot behind. Wild thing. Stretch. Lift those hips. Pass back around to plank pose. You can take a final vinyasa here if you would like. Lower halfway chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Inhale to down dog. Exhale. If you don't want the vinyasa, we just meet in a down dog. Pause to breathe. Steady the breath. Hear your breathing, and then inhale, rise high on the toes, step, or if you want to, you can jump the feet outside of the hands, Malasana Squat, land at the top of the mat. Hands pressing in prayer at your heart center, elbows to inner thighs. Tall spine, belly in. Everyone's doing great, good work. From this Malasana, start to walk the fingertips behind you. Walk them back, heel toe the feet in. Take a reverse tabletop here. Maybe even draw up the head back, belly tight. Then bring the head back up, lower your hips down, glue your heels down, and we'll do some tricep dips here. Just 10 of them, dipping the hips down and up for 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hips all the way down, tabletop your legs. So coming back into this boat pose variation. And C-curve in your spine, so bring the spine down, hands in prayer at your heart, and we'll take some twists here. So tap the right elbow to the mat, back to center. Left elbow to the mat, back to center. Right, center, left, center. Right, center, left, center. Right, center, left, center. 5 more right, center, left, center. 4, center, left, center. 3, center, left, center. Last 2, center, left, center. 1 more right, center, left, and center. Float the arms forward, roll down onto your back, tabletop your legs. As you inhale, the arms up and over the head. As you exhale, curl the head and shoulders up, hands hover just above the hips. Inhale, reach back, exhale, curl up. Inhale back, exhale up. Keep going. Go at your own pace. You can go fast or slow. Focus on pulling the navel to the spine, pressing the lower back down. We're here for another 10. You got it. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Both legs straight up to the sky. Keep your arms floating forward. Just start to scissor switch the legs. Try not to let the upper body move. Scissor switch. Point those toes. Head and shoulders up a little bit higher. Switching left, and right. 10, 9. Press the lower back down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good job. Lower the head and shoulders. Hug the knees into the chest. Place your feet down on the mat about hips width distance apart, and let's set up for a Pilates style bridge here. So plant the hands by your hips, lift your hips up, make sure you can still see your knees. So we'll do this Pilates bridge work first before we come into the yoga bridge. So pull your belly in and up, squeeze your glutes, press the heels down, and then curl the spine back down nice and slow, 1 vertebra at a time. 2 more times. Inhale, lift the hips up, squeeze glutes. Exhale, roll back down. 1 more time like that. Inhale, lift, and then exhale to lower. This time we'll add on the arms. So as you lift the hips, the arms float up and over the head. Exhale, scoop the belly, roll back down. We'll take 9 more. Inhale, lift, exhale, lower. 8 and down. 7 and down. 6 and down. 5 and down. 4 and down. Last 3, inhale and exhale. Last 2, inhale and exhale. Just 1 more. Inhale and exhale. All right, now it's your choice here. You can lift the hips up and come into a bridge, lifting the hips a little higher, maybe interlocking all 10 fingers. Or if you've got a full wheel in your practice, you're welcome to go there. Hands by your ears. Lift onto the crown of the head, walk the hands underneath the shoulders, and then lift up into your full wheel. That is optional. So full wheel or bridge, and we're holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you were in wheel, tuck the chin to come out. Bridges, curl the spine back down. Take a breath in. Take a breath out, and we're taking 2 more back bends here. So bridge, lift the hips, or full wheel. Belly stays in enough to support the lower back. Hold it for 5. Breathe for 4. Last 3, 2, 1. Roll the spine back down or tuck the chin, come out. 1 breath in, 1 breath out, last back bend. Maybe you've got it in you to do the full wheel for this last one. Listen to what your body needs. Hold it and breathe for 5. Belly tight, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Those of you in wheel, tuck the chin, slowly come out, and then take your feet to the edges of the mat and knock your knees together. Cactus the arms, and if you want to, you can windshield wiper the legs a few times back and forth. Once your knees are over to the right, I want you to just keep them to the right and enjoy this supine twist. And if you want to, you can take that right ankle and cross it over your left knee. All right, so remove that right ankle from your left knee, bring the knees back to center, let the knees drop over to the left. The left ankle crosses over the right knee. If you want to, you can gaze over that right shoulder. Slowly remove the left ankle from the right knee, bring those knees back to center, and then hug the knees into the chest. Give yourself a squeeze, rock side to side a few times. And we'll take a happy baby, so take your arms, thread them inside of the legs, grab the outer edges of the feet, rock side to side a few times. And just breathe, keep pulling the feet down towards the earth. And then release the grip around the feet. Bring the feet down onto the mat. Let the soles of the feet come together and the knees go out wide in Supta Baddha Konasana. And just pause here to slow down the breath. Maybe taking a moment in gratitude for your practice today. And when you are ready, you will extend the legs long on the mat for final Savasana to rest. So you'll just take the legs long. Have the arms rest by the sides of the body, the palms facing up, heels together, toes apart. Close the eyes down and release any control over the breath and just let the body be heavy on the mat and receive. Start to wiggle the fingers, wiggle the toes, and begin to bring little bits of movement back into the physical body. When you're ready, stretch the arms over the head, take a nice waking up stretch, fingers to your toes. And then hug the knees into the chest. You can roll to your right or to your left side, or if you want to, you can just rock up to a comfortable seat. You can sit on the heels or you can sit cross-legged. Make sure your spine is stretched nice and tall. Take the eyes, close them down, and just take a moment to gaze inward, hands in prayer at heart centered, honoring your body and your breath. Thank you for practicing with me today. Namaste.